guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while, but in case you haven't heard, I just released an online course called Law of Attraction Mastery, how to manifest an abundance of health, wealth, and happiness. And dude, in just a short period of time, I'm already receiving so much positive feedback about it, you guys, where it's transforming people's lives. And it's so awesome and so encouraging for me to hear. So if those topics are of any interest to you, where you're looking for some help, there's no shame in that, you guys. So whether it's health related or in the area of money or maybe in your mental life, you just want to be more happy, whatever, it's all good, right? So the good news is that I have a special link for my listeners. That's for a limited time only, okay? A limited time only, where you'll get a coupon of $200 off the original price. You just type in Save 200 at the checkout page. Again, it's Save 200. And I'll be posting the link in the description, so don't worry about it. Then once you do that, boom, you get $200 off, dude. So get it at the discount price now while you can. And I also have an upcoming free live training on February 5th. That's just in a few days, on how the law of attraction really works. And a lot of people attended the last one, and based on the feedback, it was an eye-opener. These are their words. And it was very liberating for them. So you don't want to miss this, you guys. And who doesn't like free, right? But you got to sign up for this, though, because seats are limited. And as usual, spots are filling up fast. So who knows? It might already be full by the time you're hearing this. So if I were you, before you listen to the rest of this podcast, press pause and go to joshuatongol.com/register. That's joshuatongol.com/register. And go sign up to save your seat right now. Alrighty, on to today's topic. Now, I want to talk about something that can be highly underestimated by some peeps. Okay, I want to talk about the power of words. The power of words. And I'll keep this one short and sweet, you guys, because remember, it's not about feeling good about ourselves just because we listen to a bunch of information for an hour, right? It's about finally taking at least one of the things that we hear and actually doing something with it. You know what I'm saying? That's when things begin to change in our lives. It's when we finally take action. So, when it comes to our words do matter. Literally. Because words can shape our lives for the good, and they can also shape our lives for the bad, depending, of course, on how we use them. And I remember being on the playground as a kid and hearing my classmates say, "Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me." Right? I'm sure you've heard that too. Well, that's not necessarily true. You see, there's a well-known water experiment that was done by Japanese researcher Dr. Masaru Emoto. And maybe you've heard of this already. It's all good, but it's nice to be reminded of this over and over again. Anyway, in his popular book, The Hidden Messages in Water, he reveals how words have the power to influence water. And in the experiment, he exposed water to different types of music and prayers and words, and using high-speed photography, he visually captured the structure of water at the moment of freezing. And the results were freaking eye-opening. So for example, when he exposed water to positive words such as love, thank you, and the like, the water formed these beautiful crystals, dude, like snowflakes. But when he exposed water to negative words such as I hate you, or you idiot, or you make me sick, I will kill you, the water formed these dark holes and these dull colors. It was straight up ugly. You know what I'm saying? Now, how does this have anything to do with us? Think about it. What percentage of the human body is composed of water? Oh, that's right. It's over 70%, you guys. It's over 70%. So, if that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to be very careful with what we say to and about ourselves? So think for a moment. What are the words that you use on a regular basis about you, about yourself? And it doesn't even have to be words spoken out loud, dude. They could be words said in your mind, right? Do you say things like, I'm so stupid, or I'm a nobody, or I'm such a screw up? Or what about your body? Do you say things like, I'm ugly, or I'm too fat, or too skinny? Or about your health? Do you say stuff like, I'm always sick, or I'm always in pain, or I'm not going to get better? Or in the areas of finances, do you say, I'm always broke, or we're always going to struggle with money? Or regarding relationships, do you say, I keep attracting the wrong people, or nobody will ever love me, or whatever? Folks, you get what you believe. And in this case, you get what you say. And geez, when you think about it, the things we sometimes say to ourselves, do we even say these things to other people? Right? Most likely not. So why do we say these things to ourselves? You guys, just like the water, since everything is energy, reality is fluid. It's flexible. It can shift. It can change based on the intentions and the words that we speak into existence. Even if, listen, you don't want them to. Even if you don't want them to, because reality is neutral. You see, so your reality will respond to the words that you speak, but ultimately what you're vibrating. So I encourage you today to choose your words wisely, to build rather than to destroy, to speak words of life and hope and positivity instead of death and hopelessness and fear, right? Say things like, I am enough. I am enough. I am loved. I am healthy and strong. I'm prosperous. We're going to make it, right? I'm serious, you guys. Start saying these things to yourself, even if you don't believe it in the beginning, for real. But you keep saying it until you believe it. It's like hypnosis. You're reprogramming your subconscious mind. Then eventually you'll reach a point where you'll say these things because you believe it. Because like I said, your words matter. And they will materialize in a way by what you put out there into the universe. And I'll be refining this even more for you in an upcoming podcast because there's a very important element to this that you gotta consider that a lot of people who talk about this stuff are still missing. So be on the lookout for that. Anyway, like I said, I'm keeping this one short and sweet. So implement this one thing today. You guys, don't just listen to a bunch of information. Be aware of the words you use today. Choose wisely and start speaking the life that you want. Cool? Okay, that's it for now. Once again, be sure to register for the free live training that's in a few days and sign up now before all the seats are gone. Alrighty, thanks for listening and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'm out. Peace.